AFC-NFC Pro Bowl underway here in Vegas. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And it's scooped up by a good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to.
And that's going to be caught. Touchdown NFC. Davante Adams.
Downs that we're scoring.
I would love to see 63 or more, though, I got to tell you. All about offense in this thing.
Pro Bowl offense. Let's go.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Not just settle in. Get calm before you go for the big strikes.
Going deep for Diggs. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. And he will score. Touchdown AFC. Stephon Diggs. 56 yards. And the AFC is an extra point away from tying this game up. Patrick Mahomes, he can do everything seemingly, and that time he just reared back and let it fly.
And we knew that this offense was going to try and put pressure on the secondary. That was something they talked about with us. They knew that they had an advantage, pressed it, and there you go. Big play for a touchdown on their very first possession.
And that one covering an even 63 yards in the air. The chains. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there. It's caught at the 10. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They give him. Again on 2nd and 10. It's Wilson eluding the pressure right. And he is in. Touchdown NFC. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the NFC has taken the lead. He hit him earlier in this first quarter with his arm. Now he does it with his legs.
Right now, he's one of those stat stuffers that you see on the basketball court.
Hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Boy, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him, and once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. They got position on him, and he pulls it in. And they'll get this well past midfield. Their side of the field now. It's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Steps away to his left. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 2 chunk plays in a row. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And he will score. Touchdown AFC. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the AFC is an extra point away from, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Backers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Oh, another beautiful move.
Man, that's better than the 2-step, isn't it?
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The 2 big plays. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. Flushed out, and that's going to be caught. Touchdown NFC. Russell Wilson on target to DK Metcalf. And the NFC has broken the tie. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And fights through one man. Throw left side complete. It's Henry. They can't tackle him. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
I've been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
That's going to be caught. Yeah, he will score. Touchdown AFC. Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the AFC is an extra point away from tying this game up. But one thing that we know for sure, do not question the arm strength of Patrick Mahomes, one of the strongest around.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh no. and their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And the final number on Next Gen Stats, how about the ledger for them so far? Looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards and just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And the final tally, as told by Next Gen Stats, he hit 21.5 miles per hour. Whoa. They are wasting little time. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he is in. Touchdown, NFC. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the NFC has broken the tie. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now.
Halftime will ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis. And this is caught. And he will score. Touchdown AFC. Tyreek Hill on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the AFC is an extra point away from tying this game up. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down.
And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. Cordero Patterson. Room to run at the 50. Cordero Patterson on the loose. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Orlando. It's been a back-and-forth game. A lot of points on the board. And that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Now, you've seen both teams go at it. And as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one.
We are hitting the home stretch here toward halftime, and to this point, this has been an exciting offensive explosion for both sides.
I think everyone in the stadium
back on their heels.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes escaping the pressure right. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. He is out.
Yeah, and if you're a fan of defensive football, you're not having so much fun watching this one. And these coordinators, they get...
And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Tyreek Hill on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the AFC is an extra point away from tying this game up.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start.
It's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. Couple completions, just string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
First play.
This challenge was initiated by the guys in New York. Taking a look at the play, less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted to challenge it, so he... Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown NFC. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown.
But also what they were saying is, don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Flush to his right. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he will score. Touchdown, NFC. Justin Jefferson, 42 yards. And the NFC adds on to their lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful
Ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of...
And he will score. Touchdown, AFC. Keenan Allen, 71 yards. And the AFC able to cut it to within a score. That's what we want right there, CD. It's a Pro Bowl. Give us some of these long touchdowns. We lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin. And got his man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35.
In a football game, back and forth, and there's another example right there of another big play in the passing game.
5. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And brought down, but not before they're inside our pickup, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he will score. Touchdown, NFC. Alvin Kamara. He scored on the ground and through the first. And it's third down now. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance.
And so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the AFC able to draw a bit closer. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950. This is now, and someone has to make a play, which means someone will have a play made against them.
What'd you say?
And they'll have to live with that for the rest of the year.
There he goes, left side. And
did he tell you that?
in for the touchdown. Devontae Adams, 76 yards. And the NFC adds on to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum, but not so fast.
No, not at all.
Throwing is Allen on third. He is going to find Hill here. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. On 3rd and 10, they will try again on 2nd down. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Great play, but admittedly, the tackling in the Pro Bowl, Charles, not always the best.
I would say that they're not quite as committed to getting a guy on the ground in the Pro Bowl as maybe during the regular season and, of course, in the playoffs. But still, heck of an exhibition-type game. But as you said, as competitive as it is now, these guys are going to want to win. There may be some guys who sub some guys out, trying to get back on the field and trying to...
Big play, 3rd and goal. Back to the ground, Cook. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. But a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou